Welcome back to Up All Night Reactions with Guy. Thanks for stopping back, guys. I appreciate you coming by and checking out my channel. Tonight I'm going to be watching and reacting to Stand By Me. It's a movie from back in 1986 and it's got a lot of really big names in it. Wil Wheaton, River Phoenix, rest in peace, Corey Feldman, Jerry O'Connell, Kiefer Sutherland. I've seen this movie years ago. I haven't watched it in a long time. I'm looking forward to watching it with you guys and reacting to it and hopefully picking up on things that maybe I did not notice back in the day. If you like this reaction, if you like me maybe, please consider subscribing. It's free. Like, comment, and share. All those things help my channel out so much. I am a baby reaction channel just starting out, and I need all the help I could get to get my videos out there. Also, please hit that notification bell so you get notified when my videos come out. I hope you guys are doing great. So grab your popcorn, grab your snacks. Let's get started, and hopefully we enjoy this movie together, guys. Stand By Me, 1986. I haven't seen this movie. It's been years. I don't even remember like how this movie goes or how it starts. Oh, Richard Dreyfuss. Oh my God, he's a great actor too. I didn't even see that in the IMDb thing, but yes, Richard Dreyfuss, awesome actor, love him. I forgot that he was even in this.
I was 12 when the first time I saw a dead human being.
First time he saw a dead human being?
A long time ago, but only if you measure it in terms of years.
There's Wil Wheaton.
I was living in a small town in Oregon.
In Oregon, he was living.
There were only 1,281 people.
So we're dealing with a small town here. It looks like a hot summer day. Stopping at the treehouse. Is this like the neighborhood treehouse? River Phoenix, great. I mean, so sad that he died so young, but he was a great actor.
29. 22.
I mean, that's an awesome treehouse. Look at that treehouse.
Teddy Duchamp was the craziest guy.
Corey Feldman, he was a great actor, but he kind of turned into I don't know. In my opinion, he's a little bit weird now. I know a lot happened to him. He kind of went in the road of trying to mimic Michael Jackson a lot, even in his look. He kind of looks like him now with the way he is. But he was a great actor too.
Chris Chambers was the leader of our gang and my best friend.
Jerry O'Connell.
Where do you hear this? You won't believe it. It's unbelievable.
He was kind of the character like in the Goonies Chunk. That was kind of the friend he was playing.
Can you guys camp out tonight? You guys want to go see a dead body?
You want to go see a dead body. But you know, as a kid, that would be an adventure, especially if it was like a traveling thing. But as you get older, you realize that's not really an exciting thing.
It's best we just keep our mouths shut and then they can't touch us.
We can make an ominous call.
So they know about this dead body, or they know how it happened, or they saw it.
Jesus Christ, man, if they would have known you were under there, they would have killed you. You must have started walking on the train tracks.
So nobody killed this kid? He got hit just walking on the train tracks? Which I don't understand that though, because if he was just walking and following the train tracks, don't you feel the train coming? Like you feel it coming. It's like, it's not like it's super quiet and then boom, it's up on you.
We'll all tell our folks we're tenting out in your backfield. Then we say we're going over to the drag races the next day. We're rock solid till dinner tomorrow night.
Like, Vern, you're the one who brought the story over. You're not going to go with them?
Hey, Chris. Thanks a lot.
Like, you see how he jumped off that truck? He didn't even know those people, and it was just hitchhiked, picked up a ride there. Like, nowadays, you can never do that. Like, you never be able to trust people like that, because people who pick you up, you just know they got other things on their minds. Like, it's not good.
You want to be the lone...
He brings a gun. That's never good.
Is it loaded? Hell no. What do you think I am? Jesus!
See? This is why kids should not play with guns. Like, he was literally confident that the gun wasn't loaded. And look at...
I should have seen your face. Damn, that was cool.
Like, what if he would have pointed the gun at him and was just playing and just pulled it?
I didn't know it was loaded.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear was the most ultimate swear.
Well, what do we need a pistol for anyway?
You might see a bear.
So they're going to follow the same train tracks that this kid who got killed followed.
Be about 20 miles.
Gee, maybe we should just hitchhike.
That would be me, though. I'd be like, can we hitchhike? Like, it's a long way to go.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
Shit.
So nobody brought any food on this little excursion.
Let's see how much money we got.
Let's sit on the train tracks, you know?
Well, 237's not bad.
There it is, the train. Like I said, you hear a train coming. How did this kid get killed? Did the train really kill him, or did somebody else kill him?
Come on, Teddy.
I'm gonna dodge it.
I'm gonna dodge it. What does that mean? Does that mean you stay on there until the absolute last second and then jump?
Get the hell off the tracks, Teddy! You wanna get yourself killed?
Like you can see he's a little bit crazy.
Come on, man! Come on! No, come on!
Like look at, he's fighting to go back on the train tracks. Not putting aside the fact that your friend went on there and saved you, you're mad at him because he pulled you off.
I don't need no babysitter.
I do too. Skin it.
That's kind of cool. I like that. You know, like let's just forget everything and we're both calling it right here that we're forgetting, you know, what we were fighting about. You can already see that River Phoenix and Wil Wheaton are best friends, and the other two are kind of like the sidekicks.
Hey, Vern. Looks like your mom's been out driving again.
It's so funny, I forgot to laugh.
No trespassing was enforced by Milo Pressman, the junkman, and his dog Chopper.
Oh, I do remember Chopper. I do remember Chopper.
Milo had trained Chopper not just to sick.
Stick balls. But you see what I'm saying? Like, look at, you jump over this fence, you hear these rumors of this dog. Why would you jump over and not be like on guard, like you're watching to see? Because at any second, this dog could be running out. Oh shit, he knows the dog is coming. The dog is coming.
Now he said Sick'em Boy, but what I heard was Chopper Sick Balls.
You climb that fence like you never did before. Look at this dog too. I mean, what is that? Oh, I thought it was a golden. It's like...
Chopper was my first lesson in the...
Is it a golden? Oh, I think it might be.
Come on, Choppy. Sick balls.
How brave you get. How brave you get when a fence is there.
No wonder you're acting the way you are, with a loony for a father.
I mean, so much rage in such a young kid.
You're Lachance. I know all you guys.
See, that's the problem living in a small town. Everybody knows your family. Everybody knows you. Can't get away with stuff.
Come back here, you hear me?
Nobody wakes up well, man.
Come back here.
Come back here. What? Come back here for what? Like, what's he yelling come back here for? For what? He's telling them to get out of here, that they shouldn't be there. Like he wanted to continue the argument.
We showed him.
Like, look at, like, River Phoenix's character. He's like the head guy. He seems like he takes care of everybody, and he saved him on the train tracks.
You get it, alright?
You don't know nothing about your old man. He's just dog shit.
Like, your friends always back you, no matter what. Even when they know the truth, they still back you.
Get it!
Like, all of them knew that it was true. His father was probably in we'll call it a mental facility now, but his father wasn't storming the beach in Normandy. But they knew it, and they still defended him because it was their friend.
Without armor and a savage.
He's telling them this ain't the time.
Sorry if I'm spoiling everybody's good time.
I'm not sure it should be a good time.
Right. You're going to... this trip is all about going to see a dead kid. You know, it's funny. It's because it's like... When they decide to go on this trip, it was fun, it was exciting, but then as you get closer to it, you're realizing of what you're going to walk up on, you know, what you're going to see when you get there. Now I kind of realize, though, why they didn't wear shorts, though, because, you know, walking in that kind of forest like that, you don't want to have shorts on because you're going to get eaten up.
Hey, I got some Winston's. One apiece for after supper. It's when a cigarette tastes best.
Like, they're so young and already smoking.
You ready for school?
No.
Junior high.
I mean, that's how young they are. They're just going into junior high.
You're gonna meet a lot of new guys. Smart guys. You hang with us, you'll just be another wise guy with shit.
I mean, that's
brains.
such a mature way of thinking. He's already thinking that now that they're leaving grammar school and going into middle school or high school, that it's not going to be like this anymore. You know, we're not going to be these close friends. You're going to meet other people. Like, I don't know if I ever thought that way, like thought that far ahead, that things were going to change. Like, I was just always devastated after things were changed. You know, when things changed, you'd always look back and say, wow, it's not, you know, I never thought ahead and said, oh, it's not going to be like this forever.
I know how your dad feels about you. He doesn't give a shit about you.
I mean, it's hard to hear, right? But your friend knows you best.
And if your parents are too fucked up to do it, then maybe I should.
How much truth is in that, you know? It's like you got a gift and you lose it unless there's somebody there telling you you got this gift and to keep going. So if he's got his father telling him that he's nothing, he's not going to amount to anything, because that gets into your head, you know? It's just sad. That's what I'm saying. This movie is showing that River Phoenix's character was very, very mature thinking, and he's trying to portray himself as not a smart kid, but, you know, being book smart is not the only way to be smart, you know? This long bridge, you're going to cross this bridge. I don't think I would do it. I don't like the idea of not being able to get away if the train comes.
We go across here, we can get to the same place in 10 minutes.
Smart, feeling it to see if he feels any vibrations. Like, that's a long way down. It's like, come on, it's gonna take you forever to get over like that. Oh, he dropped his comb.
Forget it, Vern.
Now, all that time that passed, those couple minutes, nobody was paying attention. Look how high that is. Like, you're like kind of like at the halfway mark, where either way it's a long way to run. Oh, now you could see it. You could see it's coming. Oh my God. And then you got, what's his name? Is his name Vern? He's crawling. He won't get up and run. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, look, and then he lays there. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like coming up on them so fast. Oh my God, it's like right behind them. They should have been running like that the whole time. They shouldn't have just been taking their time walking. Wow, they just got off. They just jumped, just in time. Wow, wow. Wow, and they jumped right. They're lucky they didn't get killed, like even jumping there into rocks.
Hey, at least now we know when the next train was due.
Trouble. Trouble.
Nothing like a smoke after a meal.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like 13.
Hey, Gordo, why don't you tell us the story?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on, Gordo.
I mean, it's the perfect time to tell a story around a campfire.
I don't want to hear no horror stories. I'm not up for that, man. Well, the one I've been thinking about's kind of different. It's about this pie eating contest.
Pie eating contest? He said pie eating, like one word, pie eating.
Go on, Gordy.
Well, this kid, he's our age, but he's fat. It's his glands. Oh, yeah, my cousin's like that. 180.
180 was considered fat or heavy?
Well, all the kids, instead of calling him Davy, they call him Lardass.
Now, okay, bake off and eat and pie eat.
Hey, from the racks and stacks, it's the best on wax. How about another double golden only twin spin sound sandwich from K?
Like, that's very 50s. That whole way of them talking like that. It reminds me of Grease when they were at the dance and they were talking fast like that.
Hey, Lardass, how was your trip?
Like, you gotta remind yourself that this is just Gordie's story.
Don't pay any attention to those fools, Lardass. Just Davy.
Like, really? Like, they called him just Lardass, like everybody just calls him that?
Boom, baba, boom, baba, boom.
I mean, it's so over the top, but...
All right, are you ready?
Oh, was he supposed to be like a young kid? Is that what it is? That they thought that 180 was so...
Chow down, wide load.
Go!
Like, how much of it are they supposed to eat? Just the center of the pie? They're not eating the whole pie. Oh, I couldn't do it. Like I said, I do not like having stuff on my face like that. Like food, and it just freaks me out.
You better brace yourself if you want to hold out, boy.
Okay. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Lardass wasn't really interested in winning. What he wanted was revenge.
Principal John Wigan.
Castor oil? I mean, oh. Like, what is castor oil used for? I gotta look it up, I'm not sure. Like, what is it used for? Oh my God, and he's eating a raw egg? Okay, so...
Hey, from the racks and stacks, it's the best on wax. How about another double...
Oh, like that is just so gross. It's so gross.
Diving into his fifth pie, Lardass began to imagine that he wasn't eating pies. He pretended he was eating cow flops.
He pretended he was eating cow plops. Just the way he said it, cow plops.
Slowly, a sound started to build in Lardass' stomach.
Oh, right in his face. That's great. That's great.
The women in the audience screamed. That's when Lardass' plan really started to work.
Kids barked on their parents.
And what are they puking? Like, what are they puking? Like, how come they're all puking blueberry in this story?
Enjoyed what he created.
A complete and total
Barbarama. He got his revenge.
Why don't you make it so that Lardass goes home, he shoots his father.
Wow. You could see where Teddy's head is. Sounds like there's a lot. It's a pack of them.
Maybe we should stand guard.
Oh, that's right. Their parents think they're at each other's houses. I was just going to say, how's nobody wondering where their kids are?
Guard.
I don't know if I would trust Teddy with the gun. He's just a little too, like a loose cannon. It's going to show each one of them. You knew he was going to be, what was his name? His name was, Vern. You knew Vern was going to be a little bit more, on edge. I think I trust him the most because I feel like he's the most level-headed. So like he's the most responsible one. He goes back and he makes sure the fire doesn't go out.
I didn't cry at Danny's funeral.
You didn't cry at Danny's funeral.
I miss him, Chris. I really miss him.
I mean, the things that we hold guilt about, you know?
Go back.
You know, I feel like even as adults, I feel like we're our own worst enemies. Like we beat ourselves up in our heads more than anybody else could beat us up, I think. But it's just terrible that it starts so young, you know? Oh, wow, he's barefoot. I don't know if I could do that either. I mean, I'm not like a neat freak or anything, but I just couldn't do it.
That'll be the day.
Oh, so he's telling them he should do college courses with him.
It's the way that people think of my family in this town. Just one of those low-life Chambers kids. That's not true. Oh, it is.
See, it bothers him that his friend said he's not going to try. He's not even going to try to do better for himself.
Oh, piece of fuck anyway.
Oh, the strong guy's breaking down.
I just wish that I could go someplace where nobody knows me.
Put your arm around him. That's your buddy.
I guess I'm just a pussy, huh? Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even put his arm around him. Oh, how cool is that? No matter what, that's cool, you know, as a kid or an adult to have that walk up on you like that.
It was on the tip of my tongue to tell them about the deer, but I didn't.
Almost like it was a sign.
That was the one thing I kept to myself. I've never spoken or written of it until just now.
So they're on day 2 now, walking.
I couldn't even get some breakfast stuff like Twinkies and Pez and root beer.
Sorry, Vern. I guess a more experienced shopper could have gotten more for your 7 cents.
That was great. Now, they have to walk back. They got no money, no food, no anything.
For me, the idea of seeing that kid's dead body was starting to become an obsession.
The water tank is leaking. The town don't care. But that would have been a place for them to get water, refill their water things.
Hey, you guys, it's a lot safer if we,
Come on, man.
You don't know what's in those woods.
I mean, if it's only going to take them an hour to get to where they're going and it's going to cut hours off their journey, cut across. Just be careful. Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm not going through that water.
I was supposed to get across this.
We'll use you as a raft.
Very funny.
There's parasites and everything in that water.
Hey, you know, it's not that deep. You can walk across.
Oh, all their sleeping gear, everything soaked in an instant in disgusting swamp water.
Is it me, or are you the world's biggest pussy?
I suppose this is fun for you.
No, but this is.
Not to mention that the water has to smell like that's stagnant water, green stagnant water.
Unite, Chambers!
That would so be me. Sneaking off. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of this water.
Hey, where do you think you're going, Lachance? Yeah, Lachance.
Come on, you guys.
Okay, everybody's on top of you right now. You're not dying?
Vern, there's something on your neck. And I'm not falling for that.
No, Vern, there is something on your neck.
Oh.
Legion! Oh, my God!
They're all over them. Ugh, that would drive me crazy. Like, it's so crazy that they got inside their clothes so fast, which means they were just floating in the water. Oh, no. Oh, that's it. I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
40, are you there? 40? God.
That definitely put a damper on this trip.
I think Chris is right. Let's go back.
The king of the pussies wants to go back too.
Stop calling me that.
He called him a psycho. That's exactly what he didn't want to hear.
Break it up!
Stop it!
Oh shit, he don't look right.
I'm not going back.
I guess having a leech on your private area puts some rage After that, though, I'd be so done. Well, I would have been done with this back at the train incident where we almost got killed by the train.
Coming through the woods, I bet we saved over an hour. For our kid must be around here someplace. Teddy, you and Vern watch the left side of the tracks. We'll take the right.
All right.
Oh, wow. They found him? I don't understand. I still am confused of how they got the word of the exact location of this guy and nobody else knew.
Somewhere under those bushes was the rest of Ray Brower.
Wow. And this poor kid's been dead for what, days now?
The train had knocked Ray Brower out of his keds, just like it had knocked the life out of his body. The kid wasn't sick. The kid wasn't sleeping. The kid was dead.
He's supposed to be 13 or 14, this kid right here. I think that changes you. It does. That has to affect you in some way.
Why did you have to die?
And, yeah, and plus it makes him think of his brother.
Why did you have to die, Chris?
Like, this is such a good friend. It's such a good friend.
I don't know. It should have been me. Don't say that.
See, his father told him that at some point that it should have been him.
I'm no good. My dad said it. I'm no good. He doesn't know you. He hates me. No. He just doesn't know you.
I mean, the dad never paid attention to him, even when the brother was alive.
You're so good.
See, now he puts his arm around him. Like, I mean, this is just such a great guy. Like, there's no fear of showing your friend that you care.
You're gonna be a great writer someday, Gordie. You might even write about us guys if you ever get hard up for material.
I mean, these kids played this part so good.
What the fuck do you know about this?
Of course, they gotta show up right now, right?
My little brother. He wasn't planning on taking
Like
the body from us, was he, boys?
The younger guys, like, they worked hard to get there. These guys just walked up.
We found him. We got dibs.
Better start running, eyeball. They got dibs.
We earned him, man. You guys came in a car. That's not fair. He's ours.
He's ours. Like, it's weird. Like, what? Is it just to get the notoriety of finding him? Is that what it is? And being the heroes, kind of like? But why would these older guys care about being the hero? Like, they didn't seem like they cared about that stuff.
Vern, you little son of a whore. He was under the porch.
No, I swear. It wasn't me.
Little keyhole peeping.
Wow, he takes off his belt. See? That's how it was back then. It was all about belts and switches.
You guys have two choices. You either leave quietly, we take the body, or you stay, you beat the shit out of him.
It's funny.
You're not taking
Come on, man. This is crazy.
You're gonna have to kill me, Ace.
No problem.
Oh, shit. Come to defend his friend.
You're not taking him. Nobody's
But don't
taking
shoot him. You don't wanna go to jail for that.
You ain't got the sack to shoot a woodchuck.
I'll kill you, I swear to God.
You must have at least some of your brother's good sense.
Oh, don't mention his brother. Don't do it.
Suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood.
What are you gonna do, shoot us all?
That's like
you.
the best line. What are you gonna shoot us all? Nope, just you.
We're gonna
There's
get you for
always
this.
one, you know,
Maybe
there's
you will
always
and maybe
one
you
bad
won't.
guy and a bunch of
Oh,
guys
we
that
will.
follow that bad guy. Like, it's just so ridiculous how it's like the same pattern everywhere, generation after generation. It's always one bad kid and a bunch of little bad ones that follow.
We're not gonna forget this if that's what you think.
Kiefer, he always played a bad guy. The Lost Boys, he was the bad vampire. Like, he always plays the bad guy.
Suck my fat one.
That was great.
Whoever told you had a fat one chance? Biggest one in 4 counties.
Yeah.
But then it's back to this poor kid.
We're gonna take him. No,
But
What
we
were
came
they
all
gonna
this
do? I don't
way.
remember. Like, did they?
We were supposed to be heroes.
not this way, Teddy.
What are they gonna do? What are they doing?
Ray Brower's body was found, but neither our gang nor their gang got the credit. In the end, we decided that an anonymous phone call
Oh,
was
see,
the best
look at it.
thing
They
to
were being
do.
so respectful. Like, they covered the body before they went and called and said that they had found him.
We headed home, and although many thoughts raced through our minds, barely spoke.
Now, wouldn't it take like another day and a half for them to get back home? No food?
Night and made it back to Castle Rock a little past 5 o'clock on Sunday morning, the day before Labor Day. We'd only been gone 2 days.
2 days and had such life-changing events in those 2 days. But you'd think that would have bonded them together just because of what they went through? Like, that's the horrible part when you get back and you all guys split apart and go back to your homes.
See you in junior high.
Like you're all going, it's starting high school where everything changes and gets really crazy for a lot of kids in high school.
Penny.
But like for that moment, that time that you were together on your own, you were calling the shots. You were the adult.
I better get home before my mom puts me on 10 most wanted
And
list.
now you're back and you're back to your real life.
Hey, Chris. No hard feelings, okay?
No way,
Awesome. Like there's nobody around. Well, I guess it's supposed to be
As
super
time
early
went
in the
on, we
morning.
saw less and less of Teddy and Vern. Until eventually they became just two more faces
Wow,
in
could you
the
imagine that
halls.
being so close as kids and then in high school all of a sudden you just become people you don't even talk to anymore?
I heard that Vern got married out of high school, had 4 kids. Teddy, last I'd heard, he'd spent some time in jail.
Oh, it's too bad.
I'm never gonna get out of this town, am I, Gordie? You can do anything you want, man.
Sometimes that's all you need is one person to believe in you.
Give me some skin.
I don't remember what happened. Did they end up going to college together?
I'll see ya. Not if I see you first.
Like they're all going back to their homes that aren't really happy places. It's sad.
Chris did get out.
Oh, good.
He enrolled in the college courses with me. He went on to college and eventually became a lawyer.
He became a lawyer.
2 men got into an argument. One of them pulled a knife. Chris, who had always made the best peace, tried to break it up. He was stabbed in the throat.
Oh.
He died almost instantly.
That's so sad. Wow, I haven't seen him more than 10 years. I know I'll miss him forever. Wow. It's so sad he worked so hard to get out and make it.
Dad, can we go now?
You ready?
Look at how big the computer was.
Okay, I'll be right there.
You said that a half hour ago.
Yeah, my dad's weird. He gets like that when he's writing.
Oh, that's one of them is his sons. It's so great when you could grow up, have your own life, and do things differently than the way your parents did it, that maybe it wasn't so great the way they did it. Kind of correcting the mistakes that they made. I never had any friends later on like the ones I had when I was 12. No, I don't think you do. When you're younger, you're just bonded differently than you are when you grow up. Wow. What a great movie. Based on the novel The Body by Stephen King. What a great coming of age movie. I mean, just everything, it makes you really think about what you go through as a kid. And I think those years before you go into high school, it's like they're just such important years. And I think it kind of forms you into the person you're going to be at that, later on in life, the friendships you make, maybe if you didn't have too many friends or no friends at all. Just the things that kind of shape you, your family, the experiences. It's like all that, it forms who we are. And I just think we got to give people a little bit of leeway because we don't know what people's backstories are. Everybody has a different backstory. Everybody comes from different backgrounds. We all weren't raised the same. We all didn't have the same advantages that other people have had. So I think we got to give everybody a little bit of a pass, sometimes. We just got to hope that there's somebody in their lives or in our lives that believed in us and helped us just to become better people. And hopefully we pass that on. But what a great movie. I recommend this movie. I haven't seen it in years. I forgot what a great movie it is, but it's a very emotional movie. It just makes you think about your own childhood and just the emotional journey we all go through. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Turn on that notification bell. It helps my channel out a lot. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time on Up All Night. See ya.